Good morning, student. I am Kehar on behalf of Javtari Academy. Today we'll discuss class 10th subject SST Economics, chapter 1st Development. Today we'll discuss sustainable development. Sustainable development means development without damaging the nature. So sustainable development is that process which fulfill the needs of present generation without causing any harm to the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. When we develop ourselves without damaging the nature, this is called sustainable development. And if we damaging the nature, and thereafter we cannot do developed for a long time period. Sustainable development means damaging without damaging the nature or the different types of natural resources. So sustainable development, present generation must be take benefit, and thereafter after the upcoming generations also take benefit for the those resources is present for right now. They must be take beneficial by the next generation. So different types of renewable resources. These resources can be replenished by nature, like groundwater, soil, plants. Overusing may be harmful. Renewable resources will be available for a fixed time period. They have been, if we have been overusing that particular resources, it will be very harmful for us. And non-renewable resources, these resources will get exhausted after year of use. If we use more frequently for the most years thereafter, it will be destroyed. For example, crude oil reserves. The crude oil reserve have been limited, and it will be continuously using by the human being. Thereafter it will be exhausted after few years. Thereafter, sustainability of development takes place without damaging the environment. If we will damage the environmental, thereafter it is not called the sustainable development. It is the key or to stable growth of economy without damaging the nature. If we will take the growth, thereafter it will be very helpful for our economy, and our economy will be increase fastly. Thereafter we also take the growth. Environmental degradation create big barrier for sustainable development. If we will degrade the environment, we will create different types of problem to our environment. Thereafter we will cut the tree, and we will destroy the different types of other medium. We will make more and more dams, and we will create those types of problem. Those have been harmful for our nature. Thereafter we cannot say that this is the sustainable development. Sustainable development requires preservation of human capital, physical capital, and natural capital. If we will not preserve the human capital, physical capital, and natural capital, thereafter we cannot say this is the sustainable development. Sustainable development also be helpful for long time period if we will not damaging the our in physical capital, human capital, and natural things. Okay, thereafter sustainability of development depends on the key to stable growth of economy. If we want to be continuously growth our economy, thereafter we must be helpful. We must be go to the sustainable development. Our natural things must be preserved for a long time period. Thereafter, development of future. If we want to be in sustainability of development, directly depends on the development of future. We must be develop our future. Thereafter we must be aware right now. Preservation of human capital, physical capital, and human capital. So that type of capital must be preserved. If that capital is not preserved, thereafter we cannot go with the sustainability of development without damaging environment. This is one of the most important factors to, if we can destroy the environment, we can damage the environment, thereafter different types of other problem can be generated, and human have been not capacity to solve that types of problem. So if we have been nature friendly, thereafter we have been more and more beneficial, and nature is the gift of God, and if we will harmful to that particular natural environment, thereafter we will take the different types of causes, and we will follow the different types of harmfulness. Okay, thank you very much.